nice.
How you doing? What's happening? Brand new single, Gemini Major, all the time.
All the time, yeah, you just said it. Gemini Major, Reason, Boys Upstairs, all the time. A scene from the movie Girls. We call it a scene because it's supposed to be like an audio movie.
Where is the Boys Upstairs album? Weren't you guys supposed to do a joint album?
This is the joint album. So the Boys Upstairs is a production company, and I'm the artist, and they do the beats, and I write the story.
All right. So when are you dropping this?
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise.
Is it this year?
No.
So next year.
I don't know.
You've been pretty busy making these underground checks. You switch on the radio and you hear a TV ad, and you if you listen to the ad carefully, you hear that it's your voice there.
Yeah.
You switch on, you go and watch your favorite video on YouTube.
Yeah.
And you know it's got those irritating skip ad ones, and we find
Data Must Fall. Data Must Fall. Yes.
So what's your vibe? What's your vibe 2016? How have you been making these checks?
It's crazy because 2016 kind of like changed itself into like, what more can you do other than music? You know what I mean? Can you run? Are you a business? Can you run yourself as a business? You know what I mean? I think with having left Motif and actually doing my own thing and actually focusing on my own work, I've actually had to realize what the problems are, you know? I was actually saying to somebody, it's almost like to take a seat back here where you just look at,
to restructure.
oh, so this is what everybody does when they have everything they need, you know? And this is what I do when I don't have everything I need, you know? What do I need?
Yeah.
And that's really what the year was, you know? It was more like a learning, I guess, as an individual, and as an artist.
And then in terms of you as a human being, as Susan Moketi, like where are you mentally? Are you cool?
I can tell you now I'm not wearing T-shirts with my button all the way down with 2 chains on, but I am absolutely great. You know, I think I've had like a really great month in terms of what the future looks like. You know, what we're doing next year, what we're doing in the next 2 years. In fact, even just from today only, I had a really like great meeting. You know, so I'm happy. I was scathed. I was nervous at some point, but I'm pretty comfortable now. I'm very
scared of what?
I guess change, you know what I mean? I think, you know, it's one thing to actually witness change from being in the outside, but the industry's changed so many times. You know, we've gone from, you know, just impressing people with a song to impressing people with a lot, you know, with your life, with your nose rings, with your cash. So there's just so much going on in the game right now, and there's so much activity, but it's dope. You know what I mean? And that's the cool thing about it is, a lot of times, my best example is if BlackBerry didn't really embrace the changes that Samsung and iPhone were bringing, they were going to left behind. And that's exactly what happens. You know what I mean? If you're not embracing the changes that the whole industry is going towards, then you're going to get left behind. So.
And what does 2017 hold for Reason and the brand? Where are we headed to?
To be honest with you, I'm taking everybody's checks. I'm not playing with that. You know, I feel like, you know, as impressed as I am with a lot of things that people do, I'm not impressed, you know, because they have so much, you know, and there's so much in the world going on. I think the globe is just waiting for a South African rapper to actually embrace the whole world, like how we actually do. Because when I think about when I started being a rapper, when I started being a musician, I never wanted to be a South African rapper. I wanted to be a worldwide rapper for, you know, an international rapper from South Africa. You know what I mean? So I don't see the excitement in a lot of things that people do. I see a lot of value in what they do because it makes things go bigger and bigger, and we need things to go bigger and bigger. You know, we need the checks to go bigger. We need the houses, the cars. You know, even the booty in the videos is getting bigger. But my thing about it is like, but, you know, how are you getting bigger? You know, are you going to get bigger in this house? You know what I mean? Or are you going to get bigger all over the world?
I think your mindset is there because if you look at a lot of the shows you do, it's your Oppies, it's your Daisies, where you really get like a broader view.